Yes, people, this is still the Inner Gold Show. It's just gone midnight, and you know what? We like to keep our promises here on the Inner Gold Show. We promised you a special guest, but you know what? This special guest is still special, but it's like we've got family in the building right now. I'm going to tell you the history of things. One of our first interviews we ever done on radio was with our brother right here. We just played a tune by our brother right here, and he's had a good year, our brother right here. He goes by the name of Subajah. Welcome to your second home, family. Welcome to the Beat London.
Give thanks.
How's things, my brother?
Yeah, well, we're there, you know, giving thanks for life anytime, you know. The Most High provides, so we give thanks, you know.
Well, we have to talk about what's current first of all, you know. One thing is, I'm gutted I didn't get to come to your show at the weekend. So for those that went and for those that didn't go, can you just remind the people them what went down at the weekend?
Boy, this Sunday we were playing at the Finsbury, an acoustic show, just with me, Ollie and Mustik PK. It was like percussion, 2 gits, just an acoustic vibe, you know. It was nice, you know, a few people. I must big up all the people who reached, really. It was a vibe, it was a blessing, you know, to share them vibration in a different style, you know. So yeah, it was a nice vibration. There'll be some more, really. If you check me out, you realize I put, when I published that show, I called it London Acoustic Session #1. So you guess that there will be more, Jah willing. So just check this out, stay tuned. There will be the 19th of January will be the Hootanan in full band. Then 18th of February, the Islington in acoustic again, and there'll be some more. So just, you know, keep checking.
Big up Subajah when you've already got bookings lined up in 2017.
Oh,
that's a good look. You even get a spot for that live on air. Power for that. So big up Suba. And you know what, man, it's a journey for you, because you know, with your journey especially, we've been there, we've been to them all kind of shows from the original days. We've seen the progression, and you know what I have to tell you on air, you know, as family, man, was very proud, yeah, that you went and represented the family at Rotterdam, my lord. Let me say that again, Rotterdam. Yeah, so describe what that experience was like.
Why? Same again, a blessing. You know, anytime we go out there and just bring the people, the music to the people, them, it's always, you know, a blessing, because, you know, it's an experience that we share, and it's not just giving, it's sharing, you know, the people give you back what you're giving. So it's always a nice vibe. And Spain was nice, obviously, you know. You know, you've been there, Rotterdam is a vibe, you know, and the people really are connected with the vibe. So yeah, it was just a blessing to bring the thing out of London, really, because we've been, as you mentioned, you know, we've been here for, like, it's been 10 years now, you know. 10 years I've been here, 10 years we've been doing different shows around London. It was good to bring the message and the vibe to the people out of London, out of the UK, and have that same positive response. So yeah. You
put in the work, my brother, but you're a very rare person in the sense that we know the thing of going to a festival and camping, and you know Rotterdam, they've got bare stones and them thing on the floor. So no matter what you do, no matter what ground mat you put down, anywhere you roll, you're feeling some kind of pebble or something. Yeah, so this time you've gone from being a patron, having the band on your wrist, camping out for days on end to see your favourite artist perform, and then you've got to go on the other side of the fence. So describe the difference between the two experiences.
Boy, you know, a man is just a man, you know. So for me, having a wristband, you know, around my wrist doesn't really change much. It was still the same. It was about, you know, linking, talking, meeting people and just exchanging, you know. So it was very similar in a sense, you know. Really not much difference for me. It was just a blessing to see the other side and see the people behind that festival. When you go there and just witness the experience, and when you see behind what's happening behind the scenes and meet the people, it's just nice to discover the other side of it. But yeah, it was nice. Not that different really, but it was nice still. And I would love to go back by Jah grace, you know.
And you've done a lot of bookings this year. Another booking that stands out, and another one I really wish I reached. Me and Harticle were like, we wish we was there, was the one in Portsmouth now.
Okay, yeah, was it?
With the whole Vibes and Pressure family.
Man, you know, anytime. Big up the whole Vibes and Pressure crew, you know. Rassides, I know I mentioned them because, you know.
Yeah, man.
So,
Yeah, man.
Jano, the whole crew, Pro Smooth was just nice again, you know. As I say, it's the same thing, same recipe. We go there, bring it to the people, and they give it back. And when they give it back, it's always full 100, you know. So Pro Smooth was just vibe.
Yeah, man.
Big up all you one fam, by the way.
Yeah,
And
magical.
Natty, magical, the whole crew.
squad, the whole family.
You know what, so my man said the same recipe, you know, anywhere you go.
Got the formula did it.
Trust me, and another show that we was at as well was the one in Brixton, the Vibes and Pressure at Brixton Jam. Randy Valentine was on the bill, Max Romeo. So what was that experience like, performing and then seeing Max Romeo? Obviously I know you've seen him enough times, but how was that one for the eye?
Same. Blessing, you know. I just feel blessed. I can only give thanks. That's what we do, you know, when we hit that stage. We just give thanks before and after, because we give thanks that Jah give us the energy and the strength to be there and experience that moment. So yeah, Brixton Jam vibe, and you know, obviously Max Romeo in particular for me was meaningful because you have to know, say it's a man that took man from the new roots into the roots, I would say, because Sizzla was kind of responsible for dragging me out of the hip hop into the new roots, and Max Romeo was really a revelation for I really to get that roots vibration kicking. So it was nice to, you know, it was nice to just be there playing before him. So yeah,
man.
Positive ones.
And big up Natty as well, because a few days after the show he said a similar thing as well.
Yeah.
Like big up Max Romeo. Yeah, he said the thing on so many levels.
Yeah.
And just being here with the eye, it's like we're just holding a meds. And one of my favourite tunes of yours is called Subajah Meditation.
Okay.
Which is a throwback tune. So I think it's only right that we play that to the people then. What are you saying, Subajah?
Why? I haven't heard that tune in time, so go on.
Don't introduce it, don't tell us go on when it's your tune and you're there in the studio, my brother. You have to introduce it to the people. You know?
Well, Subajah Meditation was actually, boy, to give you a year would be hard. I think it's 2007, 8?
Catalogue.
Can't remember the year, but it was produced by Coco Roots. I must big up Coco Roots, by the way, as well, you know. Produced a few of my tunes. Same as Runaway, produced Runaway, that came the same year. So it was just Subajah Meditation, really. You know, sometimes it's just hard to just put a name on things. So it was just meditation at the time, you know. I just put them in words and that's it.
Music for the meditation on your favourite stage, you know.
Trust me, playing that tune just, yeah, I was just singing, you know, because I dropped that tune as, I think, the first couple of months when I touched the UK, so that's 10 years now. So as I was listening to the tune, I was actually meditating on the whole journey and just giving thanks, you know, because a lot has happened in that time.
So
you know?
now listening back to those tunes and knowing how much you've developed as an artist since then, does it take you back to like certain memories or a certain point in time?
Naturally. It's just, you know, naturally, obviously, you know, I remember just coming here, not with much, not that I've got a lot now, but I do not materialistic, but I do have a lot. I've learned so much here, and you know, met great people on this journey. Every day I give thanks, you know. I must big up the whole crew, the whole band, the architects. I must big up first time, my brother Ija, James, Carla Lou, Barry Dread, Omar, the whole crew. I know I forget people, there's so many, but I must just give thanks for the experience, you know. James, both James as well. Just so many great people on the road. The IDM as well, big up Inner Gold, big up yourself, you know, so many great people. Natty, the whole Vibes and Pressure crew. I'm so thankful because, you know, I met so many great people and they've done so much and taught me a lot on this journey. So
and your works, I have to say, your works are growing. You know, me and Hardcore are about the scene. We're at different shows all the while, and I've been at different shows and having conversations with the people them, and your names come up a few times and people them know the eyes works. Big up Gifty each and every time. A big fan and supporter of Inner Gold and of Subajah.
Yeah, man.
You know, and I have to say as well, people, it is the people's show as well. So if you have a question for Subajah, don't be shy. You can ask whatever you want. You can send us a tweet, or you can get at us on the Facebook, on the Instagram, the Beat 1036 FM. Or if you're on the phone line, the number is 0208 963 9566. That's 0208 963 9566. But you know what, like I said, time is flying, and this year has been a good year for you. So as we reflect on 2016, what was one of your favourite moments of the year?
Oh, I can't just give one, you know. As you say, time's flowing, so
give as many as you want then.
One. But obviously going Spain was a nice experience, you know. The Electric Brixton was a nice vibe as well. I remember this last show. And there's really, I forgot as well. Meeting with Luton was probably a top moment of 2016.
So what are you saying, Luton Fire?
Yeah, Luton Fire is actually on the album featuring on one track.
What?
Exclusive. So it was a nice experience. We spent two days together, you know.
Where was that? Rotterdam?
In Paris. That was in Paris actually. I went there because he was in Germany. We just chose to meet there and spend 2 days. Worked on that tune, recorded a little video and spent time vibing, man. It was just a nice vibe, you know, to meet someone that I respect obviously as an artist and a man. So yeah, it was a highlight. And then just the whole journey really. The whole.
And going back to Luton, we know he puts in the work. So what's it like seeing his process in the studio?
Just nice, you know. As I say to people all the time, we all one, you know.
Yeah.
And meeting with Luton, just I affirm what I knew already, that we all one. Just not much different between, you know, we're on the same line, same agitation, same frequency. So, you know, a lot of people see us artists as something coming from a different dimension, different planet. We're just all one, same things, different expression of the same force, really. So, you know, it was just yeah.
Now we can definitely relate to that. Even this year, meeting ones like Junior Gong.
You know,
we saw him at Boomtown backstage, and he was just so humble, like playing with children and just interacting with ones and stuff. So big up all the humble ones.
And talking of children, you know what? We have to congratulate our brother Subajah. You know what? He's bringing life onto planet Earth. In my good. Second child up. Congratulations, my brother. How's fatherhood treating you right about now?
I'm alright, you know, less sleep, but I give thanks, you know.
Yeah, but what you said on the Empress Touch, you play Hold You Then, one of the classic Subajah tunes that has a classic video to go with it.
Alright, go on, yes, I played that tune. Obviously, big up First Eye for the production.
Big up.
Hold You.
Right, I believe that this track that we just played, Hold You, could possibly be on the album that's coming out next year.
Yeah, boy, if you say that, let's put it on the album then.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I feel special now. You just empowered the eyes still. Yes,
yeah, man. It will be actually, and it's one of the few tunes that hasn't been played in Paris in the live session, like with the whole band. It was recorded here actually. Still with some musicians which are on the whole project, but different setup.
And tell the people the producer of the track.
Okay, so this one was produced by the one and only First Eye. Big up. We also produced a few tunes on the album, so he's a co-producer of my album coming. Also produced Walls of Babylon, single with you know.
Big track.
Produced a few tunes for Zana. If you don't know, check First Eye. You have to know that name, you know. First Eye, top producer from here. You know, we got talent here. People have to know what's going on, you know. So check First Eye. And just check the album coming, you'll hear his work as well.
So we're talking about the album. I'm excited, you know, we're your brethren, so you've been sharing with us, you know, the journey of doing the album. But how's it coming along? How are you feeling about the album right about now?
Right now, I just want this album to be out so that, you know, the people can hear the amount of work we put in. You know, it was recorded in 2015 actually, you know, the first shot. Then we had to go back just to record featuring a few collaboration, you know, as I mentioned earlier. There's Luton Fire on it, Meta Dia, my brother Bongo Canny, big up Bongo Canny, big artist from here as well. Meta, Yusuf Diabate, a few people that collaborated on the album, and Addis Pablo obviously who blessed us as well with a dub on it. So yeah, really we're getting there now. Obviously it's been hard, I must say, to the few people who are waiting for this album, because a few people have asked me. It's been a long journey for and getting there. It's hard to release, you know, something independently as an independent artist. You know, you have to go through the whole financial struggle and all different aspects I don't want to discuss here, but it's been hard. It's getting there. So just stay there, be patient. In the next couple of months, you're willing, we should have the album, you know, probably March. I don't want to give a date, but we should be there. early 2017 architect. Jano.
So you know what, you're doing it like a true architect where you're building the thing properly, and I think that's also an important factor, because in these times where music's so easy to release on the internet, you know, some people have the quantity but not always the quality, but I know you're a quality man, so yeah. I have every faith that being an architect, the album being called the architect, nothing before its time. When it comes, I hope you're ready, people. 2017 we're saying.
Yes, so they're coming like you're just opening up the gates right about now.
So should we get into this one? Do you want to introduce this track? One of our favourite Subajah tracks here on the Inner Gold Show.
So that was on One Rhythm, Western Rhythm, produced by King Rhythms. Big up actually. So that was 2015, and yeah, there's the next rhythm will be coming in the next couple of months as well. So check this out.
So let's get into this one.